Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurrect Autos HQ. This car, guys, just incredible. Sold that car within 5 hours of putting it up. Just couldn't believe it. Yesterday, yeah, I put it up in the morning, and then, but literally by the time I left, someone had come over, looked at it, test drove it, walked all around it, and bought it. He's left it here. He's left me a deposit. He's coming back for it today or tomorrow. But wow, guys, just incredible. I'll spin you around in a second. We'll get into the numbers. We'll go to the board. We'll see what we've made. See what we can move to the car 3 to the next one. And yeah, it's just honestly, I'm gobsmacked, blown away sometimes when it comes to doing this. I don't know if I'm just completely lucky, even like getting those parts in colour for that Corsa yesterday. Yesterday just was such a nice day. It's unbelievable. Everything just went so smooth. Yeah, and it just feels nice having those kind of days. It just feels nice because, you know, I do get some horrible days where everything goes wrong. You know that. I always film it. I always tell you. I always show it. But it's nice to get, yeah, it's nice to get the nice days as well that comes with it. So yeah, I'll spin you around. What else we've got to do today? So we've got to look for, I'm going to see if I can find another car today in place of this. This is car 2. I'm going to try and find car 3 today if I can. If not, it'll be another auction. Because there is a couple going through today that I'm kind of interested in. I've got to show you the new project as well. Still got to show you that. I picked that up yesterday, so we'll get in it outside in a bit. I'll show you that. I've got one of my old cars that I fixed, a previous black Ford Fiesta. That's back in the workshop. Not as a warranty claim, or not as a, you know, anything's gone wrong, anything my fault that's gone wrong. He bought it like 6-7 months ago, and I think he's destroyed the brakes. So he's brought it back and said, look, Mark, can you have a look at it, sort it out, replace what needs replacing, tell me how much it is. So we've got that going on. So very, very busy day today, guys. And yeah, I'll spin you around. Let's get into the numbers on this car and let's see what we've got to move forward to car 3. Let's do this. So yeah, absolutely unbelievable that this car sold so well and so quick. And the guy that turned up, he was buying it for his daughter. He had a look around it, took it for a test drive, well happy with it. Everything's spot on. He used to work in insurance as well, with an insurance company. He used to work with them. So he knows the ins and outs. He knows the process. He knows what the score is. It just went so smooth. Like, you know, it was incredible. So I put this car up for yesterday morning, 1495, just under 1,500 quid. And I thought, you know what? I'll let people sort of knock me down to 1250. That's the lowest I'm going to go, 1250. But I'll start at 1495. As soon as I posted it, like within an hour, I was getting messages. Like a few messages, like, you know, you get the odd messages like, you know, what's your lowest price? What will you take cash now if I come around now? You know, all those kind of telltale signs. Like, I've sold loads of cars now, and as soon as people start messaging you, saying certain things, you know they're time wasters. Don't reply to them, don't engage with them, and just ignore them, because those are the people that I do ignore. The people that are genuinely interested in buying a nice car for the money won't ask those questions first. The first questions they'll ask, is it available? You go back and say, yeah. They'll go, can I have a look? Then you know they're the ones that are genuine, and they're the ones that actually want to buy it. The other ones, just, you get to know them. And it's a bit of a shame, really, because I think everyone's kind of, unless you know, I'm like I said to you, I've sold loads of cars. That's what I do. I fix them up and sell them. So I know, I've learned the people that are messers, basically, and what probably want to buy it cheaper and then going to sell it on and make a few quid themselves. And those are the kind of people that, you know what I mean, you know, yeah, that's what they do, I suppose. That's what they do. But anyway, let's get into the numbers, guys, because, yeah, I sold this car yesterday and I knocked a bit of money off for him and sold it to him for 1,400 quid, as you can see. He did ask, he said, like, you know, well, can you do anything on the price? I said, look, I'll knock the 95 quid off, and then you can have it for the 1,400 quid. And he was happy with that, absolutely, yeah. He was absolutely happy with that, no problem at all. So, that's what it sold for. We've got this figure here, which was, I had to put into this car, additional to the money we left over from this one. So this was the money left over. I know the parts come up to 268.44, but I had to put 184.96 into that figure. So that's got to come off of this figure, and then that's what we're left with to buy the next car. And you know, you can do your numbers, guys. It is 12.15 and 04p. So let me write that down. So we've got 12.15 and 4p. Got to add the 4p. So yeah, 1,215 pound is what we've got to go to car free. So that's pretty good. We are sort of starting. We're sort of etching up. We're starting to move up. I'll see what's going to come on today at the auction. Let's see what I can find for that money. But yeah, Resurrect, Rex to Riches, car free is definitely on the way. So yeah, I'll keep you informed about that. But for now, let's get these cars out of the way. I've got to get this one out of the way, get that outside, store that up, waiting for him to pick it up. We'll get the Corso out of the way. I think let me put the tailgate on first. Then I'll get that out of the way. Then we'll get the Fiesta with the brake problem. We'll get it on the ramp. We'll take it up. We'll have a look at it and see what he's done. He's probably done discs and pads, to be honest with you, from what he was telling me. Screeching and scratching and all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, let me get these cars out of the way. Let me get the Fiesta in. Let's make a start. Let's do this. Right, guys, let's get outside. Let's have a look at the next project we've got lined up. Is a Peugeot 207 again, but this time it's a 2010. Yeah, I don't know what it is in a minute, but it seems to sort of pick up these Peugeots really cheap. Like you see where the damage is, like that there. Like the car's got scratches, you know, bits and pieces around it, a few buffs. That's a little bit of damage there. And that rear, a little bit quarter, but that's, you know, we can have a little pull around with that, have a little play. See if we can get these scratches out and bits and pieces. But yeah, it's a 5-door, 2010. And you can see it's just had a massive whack here. Just there. So this is the damage on the front. It's just the wheels really. This door needs a good messing around. The trouble is with it is that it runs but it doesn't drive. So I can't move it about. What I really want to do is get it drivable, give it a clean, then take it inside, then take it on the ramp, then have a good look around it, because yeah, I can't show you like underneath really. I want to show you underneath because we've got some drive shaft issues as well. See it there. So yeah, there is some issues underneath that we need to get to, guys, but you know, for the minute I need to get these wheels get it jacked up, get the wheels off and get it running, get it moving. I need to move it about, but you know, it's got his little bits of issues and little bits of problems. Stereo missing. Someone's put an aftermarket stereo in place. This is the wiring loom for it here, look. So that goes to the stereo. I think you need to disconnect all that, and then you can pop in a normal stereo, I think, in there. But everything's missing. The cage is missing. Everything's missing, look. So I don't know how that is going to work out. But yeah, this is just a quick look at what we've got. Nice little 5-door. It's a 1.4. It's that engine. Do you know that mini engine they share with the Peugeot? I think it's actually a Peugeot engine in it, but mini use it as well. That one. So yeah, that's the one. So yeah, guys, so there we are. That's the new project. But I want to get, like I said to you, I want to get sort of the suspension sort of side of it done first. Manoeuvrable. I can't manoeuvre it anywhere. Can't move it anywhere. New tyre, tools, all the stuff's there. But I don't know where, you know, if there's any scratches anywhere else and all that sort of stuff. But I don't really mind that much, really, because of the price I paid for this car. Yeah, it was an incredible buy. So it's a 1.4 2010 Peugeot 207, obviously 5-door, and it's the S, which I think is a sport model. So it's got a few toys in it, a few bits and pieces. And I paid, I won this car for £350. Plus fees, 500 quid. So you can see, like, it was definitely worth grabbing. Even at that cost and that money, yeah, it was well worth grabbing because of the price of the cars. At the minute, the auctions are still quite high, but I was really lucky to get this one, and I ain't got a lot of money in it. So yeah, there we go. That is the new project. Just needs to get it. I need to get it, you know, movable. I need to move it around. So probably the next part of this video, obviously, we'll jack it up, and then obviously I'll do the suspension, see what's going on, do all the drive shaft, see what's going on with that sort of thing. Yeah, and just find out how bad the damage is underneath. This wheel is straight, I believe, but you just don't know, you know, what's happened underneath. Definitely the other side is all smashed up, so we've just got to get it repaired. You know, we've got a bit of seal repair there we've got to do. Might have to go to the body shop for that, to be honest with you. Might just replace the door, you know, pick up a door, 50 quid. Okay guys, so there we go. That is the new project. We're going to get into that in the videos very soon, but for now, let's move on. Let's get this Fiesta in here. We need to have a look at the brakes to see what he's done to it. So let's get this car out of the way, the Peugeot. Get this Corsa. We'll put the bonnet on first, get that on so it's a little bit sort of air, watertight. Not that it's going to rain. I don't think, guys, it's really nice out. But let's just do that. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get the Fiesta in. Let's find out what's going on with these brakes. So, yeah, let's do this. Right, okay guys, so I thought, do you know what, I need to try and get this car so I can move it around. Took the wheel off, and as you can see, this is a completely blasted disc. So we'll definitely have to change all that right through. Lower wishbone is absolutely destroyed, so I've got one of these coming. Just ordered one of these, ordered a pair of discs, pads. This drop link here, that's definitely bent there, so that's got to be changed. And this is part of the drive shaft what goes into the gearbox. That bit goes into the gearbox, and yeah, it's completely snapped apart in there. So gearbox oil is obviously gone everywhere, so I have to do a gearbox oil as well. And I'm gonna have to get a second-hand drive shaft for this, for sure. But that's where I am, guys. I just want to keep you updated. I'll come back to you in a second when I get this stripped down a bit more. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, just quickly, I have stripped that hub down, and I will show you that in a second. I'll bring the parts in. I did actually go to the breakers, got some bits and pieces for that already, so we can compare it and have a look at it. But just a quick note on this one, because obviously you see me put it in and take the wheels off and stuff, but I've spoke to the owner, and he basically said he wants to leave it at the minute. So, you know, I've warned him. I did say to him, they're heavily scored, and the pads are really low, and they're scratching them all around, both sides, on both of the pads on the discs as well. So it's up to him. It's his car. You can't force people to repair parts that you think you know, that's going to be an issue. So yeah, there we go. He just basically said, yeah, he'll let me know if he wants it done. So I'll have to put them wheels back on, take it outside, he can come and collect it and take it away. So yeah, that's that. We have a little doggy in the workshop today. This is Angel, one of my dogs at home. The other one is at the hairdresser's, being cut at the minute, and they seem to go to the barbers and hairdressers more than me. But yeah, so this one's Angel, and Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. And yeah, she's keeping me company for a few minutes whilst I get the other one cut, and then we'll swap them over, and then I'll show you the other one. Got two of these. I'll show you the other one when he comes back. So yeah, she's just wandering around. It's all right. But let me get the parts in for the Peugeot, the new project, guys, and I'll show you what I've got from the breakers. So yeah, let's crack on. So guys, yeah, let me show you what we're dealing with. So this is the old one. This is the disc I showed you. Absolutely just smashed to pieces. So yeah, it is what it is. This is the knuckle, the old knuckle. You can see that the ball joint is still in place. It just smashed off the bottom. But the reason why I've took it off is because I wanted to check to see the bearing, because the bearing just didn't seem, it just sounds gritty, just it's not flowing properly. It should spin properly. So yeah, what I found at the breakers was a complete, well, apart from obviously the leg, but the hub, the knuckle with the drive shaft as well, because the drive shaft itself, you can see that it just absolutely just smashed apart there out of that. You can see the rubber is all gone, smashed to pieces. This side as well, the rubber, it's just, yeah. I did have, first of all, I had thoughts about repairing it, you know, changing the boots and all that sort of stuff, and I thought, do you know what, if I can get one, a complete one from a breakers and the knuckle as well, it'll just definitely worth going down that route. I don't think the actual leg, the actual shock on the car is bent. I think that's good. You know, you just never know. I'll be honest with you, you just never know. But I won't know until I start driving it, and I'm going to get a lot of comments saying, well, you should have just got the leg complete. I could see people writing in the comments now. Should have just got the leg complete. You watch. Keep an eye on them for them comments, guys, because they're coming. Yeah, but we can't replace everything. Anyway, yes, I managed to get this this complete sort of drive shaft and the knuckle and that sort of stuff for £25. So not bad at all. So that's pretty cool. Got that. Drop link. You can see it's all bent up. So that needs replacing. Got a new one of them. Already got that. But, you know, I ain't put it on yet because obviously got to do all this kind of work. Got 2 new discs. Got some pads. New pads. What else did I get new? Oh, the lower wishbone as well. That's new. That's going to have to be replaced. So yeah, starting to get some bits and pieces. I've been busy today. I've been running about sort of bits and pieces and picking up stuff. Picked up the panel for this Vauxhall Corsa. That's the back panel. So that'll be yeah, I'll have to go to the body shop. You know, I'll just leave that at the body shop. You can do that. I think that's what I'm going to probably do with this car, to be honest with you. I'm going to put the tailgate in place, and then just put everything in the back of the car, all the bumper, everything, crash bar, everything. Just leave it in the back of the car and say, look, you know, can you deal with it and sort the rest out? So that is what the plan is with this car. It's not, you know, he's got to free up some time. He hasn't got space over where he is, so he said, I'll have to let you know when I can do it. Which ain't great for me, but it's good for him because it means he's busy and he's got plenty of work. So it is what it is, guys. It's going to sit around for a bit, but at least I've got some parts for the other car now. Yeah, that car's being picked up tonight. That's going. I did try and bid on a few cars today, guys, I'll be honest with you, but they was going up too high. So I didn't manage to win anything. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. There's always another car, always another auction. But yeah, at least that one's gone. For the good money as well, to be honest with you. Got some good money on that car. Moving up. So yeah, that is where we are, guys. I'm going to leave the video there. That's the end of today's. And yeah, I hope you like the new project that we've got out there. It's all jacked up. I just want to get it rolling. If I can get it rolling, I can push it into the gap, into the lockup, and we can get it on the ramp, and we can proper have a good look underneath and proper go over the car. But I can't even move it. I don't really like working out there. I want to work inside the lockup. Inside, you know what I mean, where all my tools are, all set up. So I want to need to get it inside. That is the plan, is get it inside. So, but once I get it inside, then you can have I'll show you a good look around it. You know, we'll clean it. We'll find out, you know, all the damage. I don't think there's a great deal left, to be honest with you. The majority of the damage is that corner. What we're dealing with here, all this. So, but you never know, guys. You just never know until you have a look. So that's it. That is going to be the end of today's video. Thanks for the support, guys. Don't forget to drop me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.